Arsenal 3, Nottingham Forest 0. We are back to winning ways. Back to where we belong, P2. So, what do you think? So, last game, it was a very comfortable fixture, irrespective of our performance. 3 goals to nil, clean sheet, Gyökeres scores, Zubimendi scores, Eze assists. All Madueke played very well. All our new signings clicking. Where do you want to start, Satish?
Well, yes, of course, good start, at least after, so-called Liverpool, disappointment, where I felt, I think I probably said Arsenal were too negative in that game. We were, I think I predicted 2-3. I actually went horribly wrong because I thought probably it will be an open game, right? So
You're extremely
kind of
confident. 2-3 मारेंगे लिवरपूल को. I was like draw
no,
होगा.
it was expected. Nottingham anyway had a very terrible record with Arsenal. I think they did not win since what 1989 ऐसा कुछ तो record है. So very surprised, not surprised, but good that at least Arsenal used to struggle against, they used to score like 1-0, 2-0. It was not like a comprehensive, but yesterday's victory, day before yesterday's victory was comprehensive, I would say, and good to see the attacking mindset back. I think he played 4-3-3, which was good. I think. As you pointed out earlier, also, I think these two new signings, Eze and Manduke, though both, came, they were alive. Manduke was really good on the right hand side. I think he
Who's
probably Saka,
Mandueke? Mandueke कौन है?
Manduke, whatever his
Madueke.
name is, Manduke. Yeah. So Manduke was actually a pretty penetrative. I think I found his game much penetrative than Saka. Saka is not, physically he's not that strong. Of course, he doesn't penetrate that much, but good to see, Manduke, coming,
Very
on the
interesting point. Last season जब साका इंजर हुआ था, हाँ,
yeah.
it was we were thinking who is going to replace him, and we were in that phase जब हमारा creativity नहीं था, there was no attack from the right. Suddenly our team looked flat. Now this season
Yes.
we have Madueke, and the depth we have, it showed again yesterday. Odegaard injured in the 10th minute, same injury left shoulder. Vaneri comes in and we click immediately. The depth is super impressive. Saliba goes out injured, and now we have Masquera. What's his name? Masquera.
Mascara, correct.
And we keep a clean sheet again. Like last game Liverpool के साथ तो almost we kept a clean sheet, but this game, apart from that one chance where Masquera को beat किया था, I didn't see any clear-cut opportunity for Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, Masquera was good. Yeah, right. I think probably as a backup to Saliba, right? Because I think with Saliba, Saliba had an excellent record. I think he hardly got injured. But once say probably Arsenal or he or Gabriel miss out, I think there was a huge void to fulfill. Right, Kivior was not good enough. I always felt physical part of the game. You need to have someone who basically holds fort, right? So, and if you notice this game, there were several tactical changes by Arteta. I think Declan Rice was, he was benched. He got Marino out. Declan Rice probably, I think he didn't do a good job, against Liverpool, to be very honest. But at least, he's keeping all the players on their toes that they have to, do pretty well, right? So I think that is probably at least this year. Of course, the kind of money Arsenal have spent, they need to really, they have now shown depth in their side, and Eze Maduke coming in. I think Zubimendi was outstanding. Of course, the first goal was a brace, right? At the end of the day, he was under super control and scoring 2 goals. I think this is the amount of goals he scored entirely in his
2 goals for the first
career. And
time.
yeah, first
12
first
goals he
time,
has
and
scored in his career, and for the first time he has scored a brace. Yeah, I think he has played a lot, 130 games or something. And like even till the 30th minute, we were not that impressive. Like till that
yes,
Zubimendi's goal, still struggling to create that clear-cut opportunity.
yeah,
It's I think they are still learning how to play with Gyökeres, a striker like Gyökeres, who wants ball fed to him when he is inside the D. So I think Arsenal
Yes.
is still struggling to find that rhythm जहाँ पे वो लोग वैसा एक स्ट्राइकर के साथ खेल सकते हैं. So that was something
That's
which I
good.
noticed yesterday. I was little bit concerned. The only thing which was keeping me like sane was that Nottingham Forest were not good enough. It was
Yeah.
partly helped by the fact that they sacked their manager just 5 days before the game, and they got Ange Postecoglou, who is not even who is not same as what Nottingham Forest wants. So that is something which
Yeah, of
helped us
course,
a lot.
Arsenal again. Nottingham is again they didn't have a good record, right? So okay, see, let's not pat ourselves over 3-0 and all that. See, this was expected. Obviously, it obviously gives you a good feeling, right? Against Liverpool, we were not able to move. I still believe Liverpool did not deserve to win that match. It was a good draw. 0-0, I think, would have been a fair result. Yesterday also, I don't know what what Jadu Mantra they do against VAR. They always get some goals in their favor. So
नहीं नहीं
kind of, I
नहीं
don't
वो
think
पेनल्टी था. वो पेनल्टी था
it's
yesterday, but
debatable.
let's not talk about it. No, it's not debatable.
Debatable.
I mean, the same penalty was given last week against I don't remember who. सेम थिंग हुआ था. चेल्सी फिल्म का प्लेयर ने भी सेम उसका एल्बो पे लगा था, एल्बो या एल्बो के ऊपर लगा
So
था,
that was a
एंड
controversy,
पेनल्टी
right?
वाज.
That was a
हाँ.
huge
So
controversy.
yes, it's a controversy, I agree, but if you give that as a penalty, give this as a penalty. ठीक है, एक कंसिस्टेंसी होना चाहिए. And the player also accepted that it's a penalty. Now tomorrow's game against Athletic Club, that is something which is going to be very important. Like Athletic Bilbao away game, European competition. What do you think?
See, I'll be very candid, and again, put my neck on the line for this one as well. If Arsenal has to win the Champions League, they have to win against these clubs. Yeah, come on. I know Athletic
Obviously.
Bilbao, uh, what they've come here after what 11 years, right, to Champions League. And if Arsenal is not able to, achieve a result or even win this, then it's pathetic, to be very honest. So, as far as I remember, I think school के time पे हम लोग शायद बिलबाओ को देखते थे, but they were not like a great side, right? So, I don't know, मतलब they are also an attacking team. They've also missing Nico Williams. I think he's not playing tomorrow. Uh, they means you basically say that okay, they've been good in their home matches. I think in La Liga they like 11 to 19 matches they probably won last season. But yeah, it doesn't matter, right? At the end of the day, so they have to strong defensively. I do agree, and Arsenal have to win against them.
Yeah, they had a strong defense. That the record they came up with until the time they faced Manchester United in the semi-final last season at their home
Right.
ground. Manchester
Yes.
United schooled them. I think it was 5-1 or 5-0 or something. I don't remember. But I
Right.
remember watching that game. I just opened La Liga's table. They are fourth in the table. 4 games. They have won three and lost one. Okay, they have scored only
Mm.
6 goals in 4 games. Okay, I have a feeling that they are going to have a tough night against us. The good thing is the game is at 10 o'clock, 10:15. It's like a 10:15
Oh,
kickoff. I don't have to stay
surprising.
awake till late, till late in the night. So कुछ नहीं होगा, आराम से 12 बजे तक the game will be done.
सबसे वो
I would.
स्पेनिश क्लब
I,
सबसे
I
जल्दी
I think I think this has more to do with the broadcasting rights. So they want maximum amount of people watching the games. So that's why they are rescheduling these games according. And this happens every year. Even last year,
yeah,
UEFA Champions League में तो 10 बजे के games होते हैं. So, I mean, that's a smart thing. So you will get more number
yeah,
of people
definitely.
watching games. Okay, so more ad revenue. So it's a good thing. So everything is revenue these days. What do you think? What's going to be the score line?
I think 2-0 to the Arsenal, to be very honest. I think Arsenal should probably scrape through. They have Arsenal has Spanish players, right? Zubimendi and Martino. So they have experience. I think they will know those two guys will and obviously Raya. but I don't know how what's Raya's experience in Spanish league. But 2-0
Zubimendi,
need.
I'll tell you what,
Yes,
Zubimendi, Merino, these players have played in La Liga. Okay, if Odegaard
many
is
years.
playing, Odegaard has played in La Liga. Our defender, center back, Masquera has played in La Liga.
Mascara has played. Yes.
Yeah, so we have a very good La Liga experience here. So 2-0, I'll go for 3-0. Even though if it's an away game, I think it's going to be an easy game for us. He has rested players like Declan Rice for this game. He has not played Eze and Madueke for the entire 90 minutes during the last game.
Mm.
So
Right.
I don't think our players are going to be too leggy. But yes, the only thing which I see is that maybe he will give players like Trossard and Martinelli a chance in this game. I'll
Martinez.
tell you why. Because next Sunday we have Manchester City. So I think, irrespective of the depth, irrespective of anything, Manchester City yesterday somehow they have hit form. We were
Against
not expecting
we
Manchester
did
City to
one.
be
Yes,
this good, and
they were brutal.
Manchester United, they they have suddenly Manchester United's performance has suddenly given Manchester City so much confidence. I think Arteta is going to have one eye on Sunday's game against Manchester City. So even though I say 3-0, if we get a 1-0 or 2-0 lead sometime, Arteta is going to shut up shop.
सिटी इज गोइंग टू बी अ टेस्ट है मतलब इट्स वो सिंपल बात है तुम
We'll
अगर
talk
जाके
about
सिटी
this on Wednesday. City
वेंसडे
का test.
सिटी
Yeah.
इज तो ये सो एब्सोल्युटली आई थिंक ही Declan Rice might play on tomorrow because he didn't play right he was not starting so he probably
Declan
might I
Rice
think
is
he
going
does
to start.
yeah he's going to start right so then Mourinho को शायद फिर Mourinho को
Rice will
कहाँ
start. Merino will start. I don't know, Odegaard or
तो
Nwaneri, based on whoever is fit. Okay, so Zubimendi, I don't think will start because he will want him for Man City.
yeah on Man City
Yeah, and Zubimendi has played all the games, 90 minutes, all the games this season, plus the international fixtures. So I think Zubimendi go rest dega. So let's see what he's going to do tomorrow. Trossard is
yeah
going to start, I think. So
Trossard has to start because he'll be like wasted right at the end उसको इतना पैसा दिया है भाई काम करवाओ उससे अभी बहुत हो गया and these guys and yeah, I honestly I am happy that the team is going to come right so the new team has come they have you can see the hunger in them and they'll have to perform yeah because they paid good bucks for them अभी अगर
hmm.
पैसा नहीं मतलब I think this year Arteta doesn't deliver he really needs to हम लोग मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड जैसे क्लब अगर बनना है तो फिर बॉस इतना पैसा दिए मतलब तो ठीक है अर्तेटा को रखते रहो बट यूनाइटेड इज गोइंग डाउन हिल वी डिस्कस दैट आई थिंक वी डोंट नीड टू speak again I think Aditya will cover it but
Oh, they have already
Arsenal
covered. Aditya and Duven have already covered. So there is a 38-minute video which has got uploaded. मैं अभी check किया when हम लोग का video start होते time.
38 minutes
that,
I think it's too
that
less
it's going to be such a massive video.